Welcome to Board Games and Beyond, where we talk about what's news and what's new in the board game industry. I'm Rick.
And I'm Gretchen.
And we're going to jump right into it with the news. All right, so here at Game Trade Media, we started and launched our own Discord, and we'd love for you watching to join us. You can follow it below. There's a link right there. Check it out. And go to that link, join our Discord, and begin part of the whole
we'll be there.
Yeah, we'll be there talking about stuff.
Talk to us.
There's sub chats. Is that what it's called?
Threads.
Sub-threads.
We're hip.
We're hip. Yeah, we're hip. But there's some sub-thread conversations for like painting happy little minis, board games and beyond, building character. If you're a retailer, we have a spot there for you. And if you're in the industry, you have your own little sub-thread as well. So you can join up on our Discord right there. Go check it out. What you got?
All the fun. What I got? I got our new magazine, Game Trade Magazine, issue number 227.
Nice.
Yes. And that is going to have a highlight on Munchkin Warhammer 40K.
It's right there on the cover?
Yeah, right there.
And it's right there behind me.
Yeah.
All right.
And we also have a feature on the Star Wars X-Wing Wave 3.
Nice. So Wave 3, there's a nice article in here. You can check it out right there. It's got all the cool stuff. It's on page 12 and 13 of the magazine, which is issue 227. Awesome.
Yeah, and I've been learning to play that recently, so I have. It's been fun. Yeah. It's a very fun, fast-paced game. Okay. I like it.
Very cool. What else we got?
We also have Space Base, Return to Space. It's an expansion to Space Base by Alderac Entertainment.
Nice, and there it is right there. This is on page 68 and 69. You can check that out. It's a great article. I love the artwork. It's very cartoony, yet and it's a lot of fun.
It's fun.
Yeah, so you can check that out. And what's really cool is this is available now at your friendly local game store.
Check it out.
Yeah. So next, just a big heads up, big news here for Game Trade Media. Giant news.
Focused. Paying attention.
I don't want to geek out too badly, but on January 25th, here at Game Trade Media for our Building Character episode on that day, we will have David Zeb Cook from, he used to work for TSR, maybe you've created a few things like in the second edition Dungeons & Dragons space. Planescape as being one of those things. He'll be in here, and he'll be building a 5th edition character with us, which will be a lot of fun. He currently is working at ZeniMax Studios and is one of the brains behind Elder Scrolls Online.
And our people watching at home can join in that chat, right, during building characters. So not only can you watch, but you can actually give a couple suggestions, too. Be a part of it.
Yeah, help us build a character and ask Zeb questions.
Yeah.
It'll be a lot of fun. And then what else you got?
All right, we have PaizoCon tickets are now on sale. So it's in SeaTac, Washington over Memorial Day weekend.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's for all you Pathfinder players and Starfinder players, so anything that is Paizo related. They have their own little convention, and it's a lot of fun, very intimate. You get to play with designers and everything.
That's the best kind of convention, for me personally. Like the small where you get to meet everybody and talk everybody's ear off, at least for me, and play all the games.
It's a beautiful thing when you can sit down with like Jason Bowman and be like, hey, you basically created this with Eric Mona, and let's make this thing happen.
Yeah.
And then it's really cool.
So you can go to paizocon.com to register now. Go there, have fun, play games, tell us about it, comment.
Take all the pictures. We want to see them.
Yes.
So that takes us into what's new this week at your friendly local game store. Let's find out.
What do I got? I have The Binding of Isaac 4 Souls by Studio 71.
All right.
So The Binding of Isaac 4 Souls by Studio 71 is a multiplayer card game about sacrifice, betrayal, and hoarding. Cooperation, barter, and betrayal is encouraged. That's my favorite kind.
It says hoarding. I mean, it says here hoarding, but if you're collecting something, that's not hoarding. That's collecting.
I've seen the inside of your house.
I collect. I'm a collector. So Kitty Paw Valentine's Day by Renegade Game Studios is also coming out this week. This is the Valentine's Day edition of Kitty Paw. Get ready to purr for the Valentine's Day edition of the cute classic Kitty Paw. The box includes a space to write your own Valentine's message.
So I'll expect that on my desk, just waiting. I don't have a desk here.
I'll talk to Travis. I'll talk to Travis.
So I have, in a completely different direction. I have Arkham Horror LCG Return to the Dunwich Legacy expansion. So, Return to the Dunwich Legacy invites you to reopen your old cases and experience the first full-length campaign for Arkham Horror, the card game with fresh eyes as you encounter new challenges and new surprises.
That's a lot.
That is so much.
That's a lot more than just an expansion. That's like a whole nother universe.
Yeah.
added in there. That's crazy.
Yeah, so in case your partner doesn't like cute, fluffy kitties and prefers ghostly encounters, there you go. Valentine's Day, done. And we helped you.
Yes, absolutely. Also new this week is Dixit, the Anniversary expansion by Libelid. Have even more fun with the addition of Dixit Anniversary. Use the cards from the Dixit base game or those in the expansion. You can also mix the two. So it's just a nice little Anniversary expansion to an already very fun, very easy to enter game. So that's very cool.
Awesome.
Yeah. That's a very cool spotlight, if you will. Eyes on.
Yeah.
Which leads us to what?
I think that sounds like our spotlight video.
I agree. Which is Architects of the West Kingdom by Renegade Game Studios. Let's go check it out.
In today's GTM Minute, we're taking a closer look at Architects of the West Kingdom by Renegade Game Studios. Architects of the West Kingdom is set at the end of the Carolingian Empire, circa 850 AD. As royal architects, players compete to impress the king and maintain their noble status by constructing various landmarks throughout his newly appointed domain. Players will need to collect raw materials, hire apprentices, and keep a watchful eye on their workforce. But these are treacherous times. Rival architects will stop at nothing to slow your progress. Will you remain victorious or be found in the company of thieves and black marketers? Take up the challenge and build up your kingdom. Head to your local game store to find out more.
Thank you so much, Mia, for showing us that great unboxing. And you know what that brings us to?
Well, I believe it's community shoutouts.
It is the community shoutouts.
Let's check them out. So we're back with the community shoutouts here at Game Trade Media, where we like to talk about and shout out to all the cool people, places, and things going on in our gaming community. Today, we're going to say a shout out to Games Unlimited in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. They have a cool little quote here. It says, "We also believe that there is a game for everyone. Even if you were trounced in Monopoly as a kid, no matter what your scenario, solo or group, serious or party, young or adult, we have a game for you. To help you find it, we offer our expert recommendations."
I love that. I like how
too.
they bring up Monopoly because everyone has a memory.
That's true. Anytime you talk about board games with anybody, they're like, "Oh, like Monopoly."
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. Well, you know what? Monopoly, I feel like it set you up for other like RPG games in the future. You know, like if you know with your D&D group, you know how exactly every single one of those people would play Monopoly.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, instantaneously.
Absolutely. Speaking of Dungeons and Dragons.
Speaking of Dungeons and Dragons, Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy in Austin.
Nice.
Yeah, so Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy Austin is known as Austin's Geek Central for over 30 years, providing comics, graphic novels, board games, tabletop role-playing games, collectible and trading card games, miniatures, and many other great products to the greater Austin area.
I like it.
So that's a lot.
That's a lot of.
That's a hoard. That's a
That's
dragon's hoard, a
of
treasure.
stuff.
Yeah, right there.
That's very cool.
Right in the lair.
Yeah, and if you're in Austin, you should absolutely check it out. And then what's fun is a lot of our friends in the industry live in Austin.
Exactly.
And I bet you this is one of their stores.
Oh, I bet you're right.
So if you'd like to see your store, your local friendly game store, shouted out here on Game Trade Media on Board Games and Beyond, just comment in the comments below and let us know where you go. What's your third space?
Yeah, I want to know.
Yeah, and we want to shout them out.
Exactly.
And that brings us, sadly, to the end of this week's Board Games and Beyond.
Every time sneaks up.
So until next time, go to your friendly local game store. I'm Rick.
And I'm Gretchen.
And we'll see you at the game store.
Thanks for watching Board Games and Beyond. If you liked it, leave a like and a comment below and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any new content.